recovery. How's everybody doing this evening? Good. I hope y'all missed me as much as I missed y'all. Legends. I don't like second shift, that's for sure. I like getting up early and working and then have the night off. I don't like working till 2 in the morning, but it had to be done and somebody had to do it, so I did it. But anyways, I'm glad to be back. I do love yous and I've missed yous. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving and stuff? Great, good. I did too. I was super nervous because I went and met Megan's mother's side of the family, which was like 30 people I didn't know. So I was super nervous, and I was thinking, oh man, they're probably thinking, oh, here's this guy. I seen him on that documentary. He's got a past, blah, blah, blah. So I was nervous. I told her when we was on the way over, I was like, do not leave me unattended when we get over here. You know what I mean? But we got over there, and everything was fine. They were super cool, super welcome. Felt very loved there, so I had a good Thanksgiving. I was, thank you, brother. Same for you. Thank you, brother. Same for you. Boopy, not so much. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, brother. I love you. But all right, I'm glad everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and we're back here doing our thing. So if you didn't know, I got some announcements. If you didn't notice, we got these big curtains up and stuff, and everything cleared off the stage because we're doing the Christmas play. We're doing the Christmas play Saturday at 6 o'clock, Sunday at 10:30 a.m., and Sunday night at 6 o'clock also. So please come and watch that. I myself am playing Joseph. Vanessa is an angel. Let's see, is anybody else here that's in the play? No, all right. Well, it's going to be super awesome. You just don't want to miss it. I'm excited about it. I'm sure you are too. So if you didn't notice my shaggy, scruffy-looking Joe Dirt beard I got going on here, I was trying to get that Bethlehem beard for the play. I'm ready to shave it, that's for sure. But anyways, so please come and watch that. Then also tomorrow evening, I think it starts at 6 also, the parade. 6 or 6:30 or something. Myself and the praise and worship band are going to be playing music on a float, and we're going to have kids on another float. So come watch the Christmas parade. It'll be super cool. We did it, was it last year we did that? It was freezing cold. I had hot hands taped to my whole body everywhere, but we played our hearts out, and it was super fun. So I'd like to see y'all come out and watch us do that. JCAP graduation, 16th JCAP class graduation. What about that? The numbers keep rising. You know what I mean? God is moving. So I'm super happy about that. That will be December 11th at 5:30. 5:30. December 11th at 5:30 at Newport Church of God. So please come out and be there for them guys. We're not going to have CR that week, which is next week, because it's on a Thursday. If we could do both, we would, but we can't. So please come out and be behind them guys that are graduating and there for them when they make that next step into the transition of sober living, It's one of the most difficult parts. Exactly. Vanessa said if you've never been to one of those graduations, you don't know what you're missing. So please come and join us for that. Boopy, will you grab that piece of paper and stand up? So this seat right here is reserved from now on. Let me see that so I read it right. So we've decided to do this at CR. It says this seat is reserved for the addict who didn't make it and the addict who's yet to arrive. So we're going to always have that seat reserved for that. I thought it was super cool. John showed this to me, and we decided to do that here at CR. So don't sit in that seat. All right, so now we got some birthdays, if I remember all of them. Sonia, Austin had a birthday. Did you not? All right then. We wasn't around. So Lisa Ball. I didn't get that name, but Lisa Ball. Anthony Jenkins. Yeah, he's not here. And James Keller. Devin, when was your birthday? Oh, well, happy Thanksgiving, brother. I'm kidding. All right, so like we do here at CR, we're going to sing happy birthday for all these people. So we'll say happy birthday, Sonia, Sonia, James, Lisa, Anthony, Austin, Devin. We'll try to say all those names at the same time. You just want to try to do that? It'll be fun. We'll try it. All right, on the count of three, happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sonia, Lisa, Devin, James, Austin, Anthony. Happy birthday to you. Huh? I said James. Yeah, I said James. I said Sonia, Lisa, James, Devin, Anthony, Austin. I don't know. But anyways, happy birthday, y'all. Phew, all right, that was a lot. I had a lot of announcements and a lot of birthdays, and I did. Oh, we didn't hear nothing you said. I'm just kidding. So I do want to thank somebody for this lovely Little Caesars pizza we had. Let's thank the Lord for that pizza. How about that? All right, so we got a great night tonight. Michaela Patterson is speaking, everybody. She is nervous, but she's going to do fine. I'm sure she is. You're going to say something that somebody needs to hear. I promise you are. All right, so let's carry on and give out chips. Ladies and gentlemen, Boopy.
Thank you. Boopy! Here at Celebrate Recovery, we recognize Clean Time by Chips. So do we have anybody here for the first time? First timers. Has anybody get here got 30 days? So we got some clean people. Everybody clean? Has anybody here got 60 days? Yeah. Woo-hoo. Anybody here got 90 days? $120 days? That's 4 months, Rooster. $5 months? Woo! CC! Anybody got 6 months? Six, 2 months, 60 days. How about the 6 months? 7 months? Woo! $8 months. $9 months. Woo! 10 months. Kendra! I love you, Kendra. I'm proud of you. 11 months. 12 months. 1 year. 18 months. Junior! Junior, 18 months, you have to do a speech. I love you, brother. I'm proud of you, Junior. 2 year. 2 year. 3 year. Woo! Multiple years. 3 or more. It's coming. All right, everybody that got a chip, come up here and have a picture took, please. Everybody. That's what you get when you get 18 months, Junior. Boopy.
Congratulations to everybody who got a chip. Super proud of you, whether it was first time, 30 days, 3 years. Super proud of you. And that was the one time that everybody got to come up here and take a picture, and I wasn't stressing about somebody stepping on musical instruments or something like that. So wonderful. Best chip ceremony I've ever seen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How much clean time you got, darling? All right, now's the time, honey. I'm not going to embarrass her or nothing like that. I'm just going to let her embarrass herself. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Michaela Patterson, everybody. Make sure you hold this here where we can hear you, not down here. Okay?
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Hello. I was in addiction for almost 8 years. I knew my right from wrong. I grew up in a Christian home, Christian school, but sometimes you make bad decisions with bad people. And throughout my childhood, it was great, but I did live with some family members that was addicts and cousins and brothers, and I was around addiction. And about a year after my oldest was born, that's when I got into addiction. And I married someone that I thought was a great person. And I had known him since middle school, and he got me started on the stuff. After we got married, he started putting dope in my food and giving it to me. He wouldn't let me make my own plates of food. It took about two years, 2.5 years to get away from him, and I got remarried. So I went through 2 marriages in addiction, and my second marriage wasn't much better. He admitted not long before we got divorced that he had to keep me doped up so I would do what he wanted me to do. And then I got with another guy, and he got me on more stuff, on pills. Pretty much anything you could think of is what I was doing. And I went to jail. I was in there for 6-7 months, and two ladies I will never forget when I started my recovery journey was Miss Mary and Miss Betty, two of the best people that I have met in my life. They didn't judge, they was just there to help. And throughout addiction, I did not go to church at all. I had a family member that put me in front of the church, and I just never went back. And so when I did go back to church, it was in jail. I had been in jail for about a month. My cellie had been begging me to go to church with her, and I was like, no, God don't care about me. No, I ain't going. So when I finally did, it was Miss Mary that was talking. And she was talking about how God puts us there for a reason. And I just cried. That's all I did, could cry. And I went back to the cell that day and opened the Bible for the first time in years. And I just so happened to open it to Psalms 116, 1 through 9. And it says, I love the Lord because he hath heard my voice and my supplications, because he hath inclined my ears unto me. Therefore will I call upon him as long as I live. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell gat hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. Then called I upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Lord, and righteous our Lord is merciful. The Lord preserveth the simple. I was brought low, and he helped me. Return unto thy rest, O my soul, for the Lord hath dealt bountifully with thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. And what got those verses touched me as much as they did is, I'm sure you guys saw the mugshot of me. I did not care. I was done with life. Did not care whatsoever. And I honestly hated my family at that point because I thought, okay, they're not talking to me, they're not around me, they turned their back on me. But in reality, it was me that turned my back on them. And it was great to be able to call my mom sober and not yell at her, not be mean to her. And here we are, my family's here to support me. And when I got out of jail 5 days later, I started American Appliance. I met Rooster and Joey was the first people I met. Love you too. And I would talk to Rooster. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back, but what if I slide back? He's been my rock. Love you too. And there's been many times that I've had people, offer for my past to come back. And every time it's been so easy to say no because God's got me. And if it wasn't for God and for the prayer warriors that was praying for me, I wouldn't be standing here, because if I would have been out of jail 2 more weeks, I would be dead right now. My Uncle Curtis died 3 years before I went to jail. And that was my downfall. After he passed away, I didn't care. I was done. And then my Nana died 6 or 7 months later. And I was like, okay, no one else is here. I don't care. And it got so bad that my mom thought I had passed away in the car, and she drove after me because the person I was with wouldn't have cared. They would just throw me out. And I think my dad, because he's the reason I went to jail. As much as me and him did not get along, did not like each other, he helped save me. And I thank God for that every day. And I thank God for you guys, because I have a great support system. And after I quit at American Appliance, I got this great opportunity to work for my mom and stepdad in surveying. And that's probably the best job I've ever had. I get to be in God's country all the time. Get to see the marvelous things He's made, even if I about fall down a mountain every day. It's still fun. And now that I'm sober, I get to actually be there and see my kids grow up. I'm not just there. I actually show up to their stuff. I get to watch them just be kids and do the fun stuff with them that I didn't care about before. Thank you guys for always being there for me, even when I didn't deserve it. And out of all the people that I've met since I've been sober, I couldn't say I'm mad at a single one of them, because, something that I've had to learn outside of addiction was how to cope and how to deal with your emotions, hurt, heartache, losing someone you love. It's all new things to learn after almost 8 years coping with drugs. And I'm thankful that God has me in a place that I can share my story and help others and just live life with my family and my kids and my amazing friends. I love you guys, and that's about all I got.